perimeter, and it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. He squares up and sinks it. Paul's got the opening bucket of the night here.
Ball handling, the way he plays, so it doesn't have to be a high flyer to affect the game. That's Chris Paul.
Here's Paul. Following the score by Rodney Hood. A nice shot by Griffin.
A guy like Blake Griffin, it's hard to just contest because he's usually going to rise above you. Rudy Gobert at the defensive end, he makes up a lot of their mistakes. It's becoming their identity.
They double-team Griffin, and the wide-open shot from Redick. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Redick's got himself going there. His kicks it to Hood. Takes the 3. And it's Hood again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation from Chris Paul getting the basketball.
It's a lot of fun to watch. They're hoping they can keep that fun up tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a
Jazz passing it around to the inside. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. It's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. They've got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Paul against Hill. The rejection by Paul. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's why DeAndre is...
He feeds it to Redick. There's the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Timely passing.
Hill. Now here's Felton. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Defended by Hayward. On the corner. Jump shot is good that time. Crawford's got his first 2 points. And here's Crawford. Jordan with the screen on Hayward. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it.
Now here's Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business. That changed the shot.
Diaw can't hit. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Griffin down low. Miles there. And that one's good. Griffin's got 8 points. Trying to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it was a system-wide commitment to young players.
At the college level, the minor league level, overseas, and now in the NBA, he brings a lot of experience to this game for the Utah Jazz.
The 10-footer. Another one falls for the Clippers.
The way CP3 knives through the defense and get these mid-range.
For Lions. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Joe Ingles. Now off the inbound, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Paul passes to Mbah-a-Moute. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's what DeAndre is out there to do.
Paul kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Hill against Paul. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And to win a championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people. I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
I was just going to say, how'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife,
You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed. The thing about setting screens, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body. It can't be half-hearted.
Pops it up for Jordan.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position. Stu.
Paul outside. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
and he just
Redick, ball's knocked loose. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
When it comes to scoring the ball, the Clippers are fantastic, and so is he.
Clippers leading by 4. Crawford left side. Puts it up from 12, and that's off the glass and in.
When it comes to contested jump shots, Jamal
to contain them.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Jordan the screen. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Johnson tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. .103 left in the first half of basketball. Jordan the screen to the inside, off the pick, and it's Jordan with the jam.
DeAndre knows
This is what they needed from him.
he's played like a man possessed right now, and his team is thriving as a result.
Heading underway in the second. Look at that jam.
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree. Griffin is just fearless. I mean,
And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Chris Paul has such a This has certainly been a fantastic era for the Clippers. Always competitive, the most sustained success they've ever had.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Redick for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 11 points for J.J. Redick.
They have been down in the dumpsters for a long time. No matter what this team accomplished, Clipper fans have to be proud of the way this team has played the last half-decade.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz trail by
team. And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A. Jordan kicks to Felton. Dishes it to Griffin. Paul outside from past the arc. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 5 assists tonight. At 6, here's Burks. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good work there as it goes. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half. 5 on the clock, to the paint, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
If you allow Blake Griffin to...
Left side, Griffin. The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good. Griffin's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Diaw. Another miss by Utah. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-6 run. Griffin dishes to Mba Amute.
Griffin had a chance to score that one, but he saw a teammate wide open, so he kicked it to him.
That's tipped, stolen by Rivers. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball, up and in on the layup. Griffin's got 20.
And after really
Point guard. Everybody wanted to be Magic Johnson, then moved to the 2 guard. I know it was time to retire when my last year they had me playing the 5. I said, that's it.
Oh,
it's
you're
time to
kidding.
go. Just for a couple games.
Yeah. Hayward from outside. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Nice play by Griffin. He is starting to catch. Not looking for shortcuts.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for the Utah Jazz, of course, Salt Lake City, not a big all-time best with Paul and Griffin. Definitely on the short list for the title of all-time greatest Clipper players.
I totally agree with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Those two definitely can claim as one of the best Clippers to ever play the game. But you also have to count back to...
Paul left side. Shoots from 12. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I know it has to be hard for defenders guarding Chris Paul. Very
to the inside. Here's Gobert. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Hood. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter. Pick by Griffin. Redick for three. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin. Johnson kicks to Gobert. Count it. Good.
He has been right on the money tonight. If it weren't for that, they'd be much further behind right now.
It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Is it any surprise that...
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 26.
When Chris Paul gets...
Paul against Hill. Outside Griffin. Can he keep it going? And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And if you